Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Become part of the fam. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. Before we do that, we're going to go over a review of the day. Also, share our opinion on the market and let you guys know what to prepare for on tomorrow. So today in VIP, we called out Meta. Meta, we did 732 calls, expired Friday. I also was looking at Beyond calls. I'm looking at that too. I never got in it though. I was just looking. Meta 718 was a stop loss, 718.50. Target was 730. So you see how the stop loss always be very, very close. Meaning we're only risking a small amount. Upside potential be far greater. This ended up going to 723. I sold early, got out for a small win. Got back in on a dip, rinsed and repeat. I was up 250, around $250, something like that. And then I end up breaking rules, end up being greedy, trading in the middle of the day when I know I shouldn't have, and end up giving that back and plus losing $300. But like I say, I ain't tripping about $300. That's a good day. If I lose $200, $100, $300, that's a great day. Great day for me. That's why you got to change your mindset. And your good day could be $30. If you lose $30, $40, that should be a good day. Don't always thinking about winning and making money. Like, you gonna have losses. Yesterday we made 1,500. The day before I lost a couple hundred. I'm still up from the day on yesterday. I'm pretty sure by tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna have another awesome day where I make 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, and it's gonna make up for the day another. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the losses small and let the wins do their thing. This is my stock, man. How did I miss this? Like, what was I looking at? I know I wasn't looking at no stupid Papa John's. Got to be the stupidest play. And I literally said in the video that I was like, usually when the stock pop, like after hours, like that, the next day to be stagnant. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I say just pay attention to what happened, and then just keep that noted. The same shit gonna happen again. But sometimes I be like, something different could happen. And Papa John's is not even a stock that's really volatile for real to give me what we looking for. So I apologize. I shouldn't have called out that. But it still did what we expected. I said under 54 it should drop, and it went to 53. But it's really kind of stayed stagnant. That little drop ain't really nothing. So it pretty much stayed the same. But the numbers was on point, what I had alerted. But this though, man, and my focus on even on Papa John's today. I was looking at SPY for real. I'm waiting on SPY to collapse $30 in a day. I ain't lying. $25 in a day. So my focus was locked in on that. But anyways, man, I'm watching you. Let's look at the news on this. So we know before Hims had got hit across the head for basically, mimicking a company creating their own little weight loss drug, a replica, and they partner didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Cut ties and the stock dropped. And I said this company is still going to succeed. But regardless if the company cut ties or not, the people still love their product and it's cheaper. But anyways, let's take a look. Hims and Hers surges after announcing a menopause care launch. Okay, now they going into menopause. That's why the stock went crazy today. Hims stock surged Wednesday, breaking out after the telehealth announced a menopause care program. The move is largely expected after Hims and Hers revealed a testosterone replacement launched last month. Leerink Partners analyst Michael Chenery said in a report. So I'm looking at this stock hard tomorrow. I'm also looking at AMD. I told you guys, you watching the videos, what I say? Come on, man. I know y'all remember me saying this. I said pay attention to stuff like that because I don't just talk the talk. I said on the days when the market is weary and the market is red or it's a big red day, pay attention to the stocks that's running up in that day when they should be down, or the ones that not even running up, that staying stagnant or holding their gains. And AMD was one of them ones. The market was down the other day, AMD was up. I said pay attention to that. The day the market be up or have a good day, this is going to go crazy. Him and Hers in this play, man, nigga supposed to be up $10,000 a day. But it's cool though. I talk about this stuff. I let you guys know what's going on so you guys can see. You know what I'm saying? Even when I know and I'm on it, sometimes I miss my own plays. Sometimes I have to go back and look at my videos and take my own advice. That's how crazy it is. That's how crazy it is. But moving on, man, I'll be watching AMD and Him and Hers tomorrow. The main two plays. Also still watching, my Meta, still watching Coinbase, still watching, you know what I'm saying? Our same old of the same olds. Now, this is what we need to focus on as well. Trump says we're in one now about a trade war with China. News reporters asked him about, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. He said, we're in one right now, blah, 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 and saying he just spiked, increased tariffs by 100% on China. The thing is, we already knew this, though. We already knew we was in trade war. But just by him referencing that and mentioning that and putting it in words is everything. They know that this nigga know he can move markets by saying shit like that. Like right then and there, when this news came out 3 hours ago, I wouldn't have been surprised if SPY just tanked $30. I would love that, but you get what I'm saying. But this don't necessarily, but you got to be smart. The psychology of the market, man. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. So even though this came out and they putting stuff in front of you for the market, it's overbought, it definitely be coming down. The market could still run tomorrow. That's just how crazy it is. So I don't want you to take stuff like this. I already have your mind fixed on puts, and then the market run, and you just sitting in puts all day losing money instead of going with the flow of the market. It's okay to be puts, but if you wrong, realize you wrong, nigga, get out. Sell. And go to the other side. Simple. Instead, you want to, no, it got to come down. Look at the news. Look at this. It got to come down. You stand there all day just losing money. When you see this thing just steady running up. Bump what the news talking about. Bump what the market can be irrational longer than you can be rational. The market doesn't have to make sense. The stupidest stuff can happen. They can come out and say, the world shutting down, everybody losing money, closing the doors on stores, and the market go high as it ever been. You're like, what the hell? Ain't nobody... That's exactly what I'm trying to get you to understand. But theoretically, fundamentally, I'm looking for puts tomorrow. But I want you to have the right mindset to know that even though Hayes is expecting this, I could go calls. It depends on what the market wants to do. And I caught that panic today. Who seen that dip, that crazy dip, after it ran up this morning and it dropped like crazy? I was in the mix of that. So right here for him and hers, below 61, I'm going puts. Above 63, I'm going calls. Below 61 puts, above 63 calls. AMD. Below 237, I'm going puts. Above 239, I'm going calls. You also want to pay attention to the overall state of the market. Aim small, miss small, because the market can flip the script at any given moment. So be extremely careful, especially whenever you're doing calls in the market. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you go calls, make sure you playing with small size, because I do believe that market is going to flip at any given moment, guys. So you already know what to do. AgeWolf on Instagram at the BHaysShow_. Also, feel free to join VIP, 3rd tier. They give you all access to every single play we get in and out of. Just go to the YouTube homepage using the YouTube app. Click join on my homepage, 3rd tier. They give you access to every single play we get in and out of. Last tier exclusive. They give you access to the plays, plus me, one-on-ones, help, phone calls, all that good stuff. You already know what to do, man. I love y'all. We out. God bless you.